Hi everyone, welcome to the Planner Spot. I'm Sam and today I'm going to show you how I set my goals for the year. So first of all, I have my goal setting inserts, which is available in our Etsy printable shop as a bundle. So you get your yearly goals and bucket list page, a year overview, monthly goals and tasks and monthly overview, weekly goals and tasks and weekly overview, daily goals and tasks and daily overview. So today I'm going to show you step by step how I filled this out because I took a poll over on Instagram and the majority said they wanted me to show step by step. If you aren't into the step by step, then I will film in an upcoming video very soon just a flip through where I'm just giving you kind of like an overview of how I set up my goals and the rest of my planner for 2022. So before I even get to that, I wanted to show you guys this. So this year I'm in the Hobonichi Weeks planner just for kind of like memory keeping and journaling. But in the back, I use these back notes pages for some like brainstorming on my goals and my like word or theme of the year. So here I just have this card. This is from either from Poi and Hun or Papery Planning. I'll link it down below. And then I have a sheet for my word of the year. So every year at the end of the year, I kind of start thinking about my goals for the following year. And I think about what's going to be my theme and all of that. Most of the time I write these out in notebooks because I like to keep it and look back on it and sometimes cross off things that I accomplished. So here I was just brainstorming some word or theme of the year, and then I wrote out some goals for personal and for business, and this is going to be a running list. So I wanted to show you guys that because that is the very first step of my goal setting. Then I go to my inserts, my goal setting inserts, and I fill these in based on these goals. So with these goals, I choose the top 3 goals in wellness, family, and the business to focus on for the year. Not to say I won't get anything else done, but those will be my top 3. Okay, so we'll get started. The first thing I do, like I said, I have 3 top priorities in life: wellness, family, and the business. So I choose one top goal in each of those categories. So for wellness, my goal is to lose 25 pounds. I put lose 25 pounds, but really the goal is to get healthier overall. And then so my top goal for family is this thing I like to call the friends and family plan, to remind myself, oh, I need to keep up with people, keep in touch, connect and all that. And then my top goal for the business is focusing on content creation. So those are my top 3 goals. So what I like to do is I like to break down these goals into smaller steps. I break them down into daily, weekly, and monthly things I can do to accomplish this goal. So for losing 25 pounds, I decided in 2022 I want to start walking. So every day I can walk, and then every week I want to meal plan and meal prep, and then every month health habit. I just choose a new habit to focus on each month, like drink more water, less sugar, blah blah blah. So those are my smaller steps to reach my main goal. And then for my friends and family plan, daily is downtime. I think that a lot of times we forget that we also have to take care of ourselves and our relationship with ourselves. So part of the friends and family plan is taking care of myself. And then weekly is dates. So this could be dates with my husband, dates with my kids, dates with friends, etc. And then a monthly excursion. I chose that word just because it's not always going to be a day trip. It's not always going to be a vacation, but some months it will be that. Sometimes it's just kind of like an adventure or something like that. Just something new we haven't done together as a family. And then my content creation goal, my daily focus is social media. I am so bad at social media, responding to DMs and comments. I fall so behind. So it's a really big focus of me to stay on top of those because it is important for me to be like talking to you guys and all that stuff. So the weekly goal would be to vlog. So I'm going to be trying to vlog more, but to do it in stories for now, in Instagram stories. And the monthly is to do a regular video series each month. So like for this month, even though I'm a little bit behind schedule, it's like on goals or setting up your planner for 2022. So that's what I do here on this page. I set up my top 3 goals and then I break them down into daily, weekly, and monthly steps. That's this top part. Here in the bottom part is the bucket list section. So I know a lot of us have more goals than 3 goals. These are just the top ones, like the top priority ones. But I do have other things I want to get done throughout the year. This bottom section is bucket list. So basically things that I want to get done this year or accomplish this year that are kind of more high level. And then what I like to do is this side is personal and this side is business. So here in personal, I have pay off debt and then buy a car, buy a house, come up with like a retirement plan, savings, something like that. And then for the business, I want to create a font. I also want to do a photo shoot, kind of like a lifestyle shoot. I would really love to do that. And then we also want to look into getting a bigger cutting machine, one that can do more volume, more faster, more efficient. So that's all I have for now. So that's what the first page of my insert looks like. My top 3 goals for the year and then my bucket list items. So then after setting my goals for the year, you get into these pages, which are more of the like overviews and planning routines. So here in this spread, I have the overview of the whole year, January through December. And what I like to do here is put any projects, like recurring projects from year to year, or like important due dates like taxes and stuff like that. So for example, I'll start filling this out and then I'll show you some examples, but this is a lot to write in. So I'll show you some examples first and then I'll fast forward to show you the end product. But let's say starting in January, I have estimated taxes due, MLK weekend. It's a 3-day weekend and this would be a great weekend for like an excursion. I also have sales and use taxes due. My daughter's birthday is in February. So here's a good example. My daughter's birthday is in February, but I start planning, or I try to start planning in January. My girls' winter break, and then Lunar New Year is on February 1st this year, but we want to start getting the cash, the red envelopes and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this, and then I'll show you how it looks after I'm done. Okay, so here's how it looks all filled out. So a lot of these things are recurring things each year. And then if there's some certain things that pop up for 2022 specifically that I need to note, then I have some space to add things. A bunch of tax stuff, business stuff, like renewing my LLCs, paperwork. Here I have start planning for summer, like summer plans for my kids. I start in May. Here I have like put dated inserts on sale, birthdays like for my husband and my kids, anniversary, holidays, and then some certain things like our Black Friday sale, start shopping for Christmas gifts in November, renew health insurance every December, and stuff like that. So this year overview helps me. So when I'm planning out my month, I go here and look, okay, here's some things I need to get done that month, and nothing falls through the cracks. So that's my yearly overview. And now here are my monthly goals, tasks, and overview. So every time I'm ready to plan a new month, I look at this spread, which has my top goals, my planning routine, and my recurring tasks. So for my top goals, I go back to this insert. So I have 3 lines here for my top 3 priorities. And so number 1 is wellness, number 2 is personal or family, and number 3 is the business. So number 1 for my monthly goals here is health habit, and then for family is excursion, and then for business is series. And then here is where I like to write my planning routine. So every month when I plan my month, I have a routine. So the first thing I do is forward items from last month, anything I didn't get done, and then check my Google Calendar for all the dates, as well as the school calendar for my kids. And then I look at my monthly tasks, which is what we're going to be writing here in a minute. And then I list out the product releases for the month, and then try to start at least planning out the content calendar. Look at my year overview. So that's what I was talking about here. This is the year overview. So looking at those lists, and then any projects that I would need to get done. And then after I plan, so this is just my planning routine, but some tasks that I had to do each month is update all my monthly trackers, and then do a digital backup, doing any PR codes, updating them, and the free download codes, updating those. So those are my top 3 goals for the month, my monthly planning routine, and my monthly tasks. So this overview is used mainly for business with one personal or like home task. So what I like to do is I like to take my main tasks that I do for the business and break them down by week. So what I do is I get my ruler, because I actually split this into 3 columns, and the first column is for subs. So week 1, I open subs, as well as, I know I'm really bad at this, don't come at me, but I'm supposed to be doing sneak peeks. I will try to get better at that for 2022. Week 2 is close subs, and then one more sneak peek before we close. And then week 3, I do note when you subscribe that subs will ship the last week of the month, but I do have a goal to push it sooner. And then week 4 is sub reveal as well as sub love. So those are all subs. And then my next column, so I use a ruler. I don't draw a line, but just so I keep it straight when I'm writing. So the next column is design and releases. So week 1 is info cards, which is new for 2022, calendar cards, and vellum. So here I'm batching my work, like this is my design work, but I'm batching it with all the things I need to get printed out of house. And then week 2 is Etsy and download. So here again, I'm batching my work where these are digital files. And then week 3 is mystery items for the following month. And then week 4 is our sticker kits, and then if there's any other stickers I'm releasing for the month. And that's again batching. So I try to batch like work together. So those are for the design, and then for releases, week 1 is sub extras, spotlight. I don't know if you guys heard of that before, but right now we're spotlighting our inserts. So we choose a product in our shop to spotlight, and for that weekend you get it for 15% off. For the inserts, we're doing 25% off because it's MLK weekend, and we're extending the sale through Monday since that's MLK Day. And then week 3 is Etsy, and week 4 is grab bags. So those are our design and release tasks. And then the last column, this is for content, and then I did also add zone cleaning. I'm gonna try my very light version of that. But for content, it is the sub reveal, spotlight. So showing you guys how I use the product that we're spotlighting. Etsy, again, showing you how I use the product that we're releasing on Etsy. And then flips of my planner and my various planners that I'm using for 2022. And then the one thing that I added new is, actually, I'm just gonna do my highlighter. A lot of times I like to do my highlighter first and then write over it so it doesn't smear. So here is my zone cleaning. I have here bathrooms, or bathroom, and we do that every week, but this would be a deep cleaning week. And then our bedrooms, again, they do that every day, but this is deep cleaning. Car, like deep cleaning the car. And then the garage, like decluttering. So that's how I do my monthly goals, tasks, and overview. So every month when I go to plan my month, I have a game plan. So then for weekly, I do the same thing. I put the goals, my planning routine, and the recurring tasks for the week. So for goals, the wellness is meal plan and prep, and then for family is dates, and for business is vlog. And then for my weekly planning routine, a lot of the same things from my monthly planning routine. So first is forward items from last week, check the Google Calendar, as well as the school calendar, the weekly tasks. So the weekly task is what we're going to write over here on this side. Month overview, any mail I'm expecting, and any shows to watch for the week. So that's my weekly planning routine. And then for tasks is fill out my weekly trackers and then do digital cleanup. So monthly I do digital backup, but for weekly I do digital cleanup, which is just like clearing off my desktop, clearing out my text messages and stuff like that. So that's it for the goals and the planning routine. And then for the weekly overview, these are my recurring weekly tasks. And I split these into 2 columns. So I'll take out my ruler again. And the left column is personal and the right column is business. So first I'll start with family. On Monday is when I'm going to be doing my friends and family plan. Also a couple of school things for my girls. And then Tuesday, I work on a wellness project. And then on Wednesday, I work on a family project. And then on Thursday is when a meal plan. And then also pack my daughter's homework packet for school. And then Friday is Fun Friday for me and my husband and the girls. We pick up a tree after school and we usually like try to do a movie night or something like that. I'd have to check my girls' grades and some app work. And then Saturday is working on memory books, which I actually have been doing, so can't wait to share that with you guys. And then Sunday chores. So that's it for my recurring tasks for personal. And then for business, so I plan to post the series video on Mondays and then work on design. On Tuesday is post blog and then work on releases, new releases for the week. And then Wednesday is post reel. So what I plan to do is the series for each month will have a video, a blog, and a reel, which will be, these will be shortened versions of the video, of course. Wednesday is also a filming day. On Thursday, I want to get better at sending emails to let you guys know about the new releases that are coming on Friday, and then work on the blog. And then Friday is post releases and work on Instagram posts and stories and reels. And then Saturday is post video. So this is different than these. This is what I had in the monthly. So these video ideas I have here is what I'm talking about for Saturday. This is my plans. This is my goals. And then Saturday work on any business project. And then on Sunday is plan with me video, and then admin stuff and planning my week. So some of you might have a question, why do I have like post blog and then blog here? When I say post, usually that means it's already done and ready to go. I just have to post it. So working on the blog here, but posting it the following week on the Tuesday there, if that makes sense. So anyways, that is my weekly goals, routine, tasks, and overview. Lastly is daily. So again, the same kind of concept. I write my goals first. So my wellness goal for daily is to walk. The family goal for daily is my downtime. And then business is social media. And then my daily planning routine, again, just forward items, and then check my brain dumps, check screenshots. I take screenshots of things I need to do, and then check voice memos. Those are the to-do lists I make in the car when I can't write or type. And then go over my schedule for the day, and then set any reminders for that schedule, and then daily tasks, which I'm going to put on this side, and then just making sure that I'm doing my daily trackers. So then here on this side is the daily overview. So I like to split this up into 2 columns as well, which is this side is my ideal daily schedule and this side is my tasks for the day. So first at 7 a.m. is my morning routine. And then 9 o'clock is breakfast, 12 o'clock is lunch. I do like to write in my breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner because I feel like that helps me control what I'm eating if I have set times for those. Plus, it allows a natural break in my work, which I'll show you in a minute. Also, I used to drop off the girls. Now I'm doing pickup. 6 o'clock dinner, and then 7 o'clock p.m. routine, 9 o'clock SNS, that's my husband and I, we watch a show, and then I try to get it to bed around 11. So then here, I like to time block my days. So I like to schedule my tasks according to the time of day. My natural breaks are my meal times. So breakfast, then lunch, snack / picking up the girls, dinner, and then show with my husband. So what I really like about this, it's so satisfying for my planner nerd heart. These are evenly broken up into 2-hour increments, which I really like. So in the morning, I like to start off by checking my email and doing any miscellaneous admin work. And then at 10 o'clock, I help my husband fulfill orders. I didn't used to have to do that, but you guys have been so amazing. That's part of the reason why I haven't been able to film a lot, because we've been so busy with fulfilling orders, and of course that's always first priority. So I'm building in time to help him with that each day. And then here at 1 o'clock after lunch is the business, like whatever business task I have to work on for the day, and then a break, and then more business tasks. And then after dinner, I do any personal stuff. And then after the show, my husband will often go to bed or do his own thing, and I take that time to plan my next day. And now I started doing mini journaling, and then read at bedtime and then go to bed. So that's how I time block. And then in these breaks is my downtime. Here is social media. And this is mainly responding to you guys and talking to you guys, which I love. So I consider it downtime. I consider it a break. It's not necessarily the work of social media. Lunch is when my husband and I will go on our walk. This time when I'm picking up the girls is development. And I know that's not necessarily downtime, but I do enjoy it, like listening to podcasts and stuff to learn. And then dinner time is just hanging out with the family. And then, like I said, this time is watching a show with my husband. So that's what that looks like. And then here at the bottom, I like to just write out what my AM routine and PM routines are. So get ready. I do have to put that down because a lot of times I like to roll out of bed and straight to my desk. Health stats, take my meds, and stretches. And then for my PM routine is tidy up, dishes, and showers for me and my 8-year-old. So that's what the daily goals, routines, and overview looks like. So then here on the back, I just like to put those extra things that didn't get on my top 3 goals or my bucket list. And these are the things that I can kind of pick and choose from for my monthly projects that I showed you guys a few minutes ago. So I do like to split this up with personal and work or business. So personal, I want to work on a wardrobe, like building up my wardrobe. Health appointments for me and my husband and my kids. Work on a recipe book, not writing a recipe book, building a recipe book. and declutter before we move, work on an emergency plan, work on getting more eco-friendly and sustainable in our household. Here I wrote EOL. It sounds morbid, but it's end of life stuff. So like will and testament, directives and all that stuff. Buy new furniture for the new place, move to the new place. I forgot to put up here, but house hunt for the new place. So that's it for personal. And then for business, I have SKU numbers. We really need to update some of our SKU numbers and our filing system. Work on listings. I really want to take some better photos and write out some better descriptions. Work on our packaging. I want to get more eco-friendly and cuter at the same time. Work on our websites. I want to do a refresh. Work on socials, just like the bios and stuff, refreshing that. Maybe some new merch. And then we need to do our tax prep because we're really bad at organizing all that for our tax person. So that's it. I get my bundle. I put it right in the front of my planner, as always, here in my yearly section. So that's it. That's how I plan my goals and my planning routines, which is all, I think, hand in hand together because this is what's setting me up for the new year. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to do a quicker flip through where I am showing these, but in a more summarized way, as well as everything I have back here. And then I'm also going to show you my 2022 planner lineup, which I'm super excited about. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got some takeaways. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about any of this. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.